Hello, good evening and welcome to another Wednesday night cookery video with Nino. Tonight I'm going to make one of my all-time favourite things to eat, which Kaz now really enjoys eating as well, to the point where we make a big vat of it like this and then freezer it up and eat it meal after meal after meal. And it is pasta e fagioli, which is pasta and beans. Now, these are the ingredients we're going to use. There's only two ingredients that you have to have, really, which is the cannellini beans and the pasta. Now, pasta-wise, I'm using this orecchietti, but you just need a small pasta, not a long one, not one of the normal ones you'd eat. These are specifically designed for these, made for these kind of like soupy things. So they're the essentials. I'm doing a chicken one, but you can do anything you want. So we've got, for mine, an onion, some garlic, the cannellini beans, some pancetta, salt, pepper, some chicken thighs, and some mushrooms. And then all we're going to need is some boiling water and a bit of time, and we're going to make a beautiful meal. So let's get all this prepared, and then we'll start with the chicken. Right, first things first, we're going to brown the chicken thighs. So big pan, biggest pan you've got, turn it up high, chuck in some olive oil. And we're just going to take our chicken thighs, skin down, put them in the bottom of the pan. I'm going to cook them for a couple of minutes on each side just to brown them off. So that's one side brown, took a couple of minutes, just going to turn them over, brown the other side, take them out, leave them on the side, and then we're going to get the rest of it done. So my chicken's browned using the same oil. First thing I'm putting in is the pancetta. I'll cook this for a minute. I always use pancetta all the time. It's such a good thing to add. It just adds loads of smoky flavour. Recommend it, unless you're vegetarian, of course, in which case, don't. Okay, next thing is the onion is going to go in, and we're going to cook that for another minute or two with the pancetta.
Looking good.
It does look good. It smells fantastic. Next in is the chopped garlic, closely followed by, because I just love them, the mushrooms. Oh, there's some stray ones there. I'm just going to cook this for about another minute or so. It does look good.
Smells better.
So that's all nicely cooked as much as I want it to be. I'm going to turn the heat down now, and I'm going to add one of the two must-have ingredients, which is the cannellini beans. I'm using 2 packets. These are 380 grams, so 2 cans, water and all.
We might add, we don't buy just fresh. They were just at Rogers.
Yeah, they were.
They
This
must
is one
have
of our...
over-ordered on the cannellini beans, and people not chosen the recipes off the menu that have cannellini beans in.
But we got them nice and cheap, so that's...
And they're still in date.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's going in there like that. Cannellini beans is what's going to give it the thickness, because as you cook this, they'll break down. So you get this kind of like thick, soupy goodness. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is add my chicken back into the pot before I add the water. So I'm literally going to pour all our chicken in there, juice and all. And now the next ingredient is water. So what, enough water that I need to cover this, really.
Is that cold or boiled?
I'm using cold, but it doesn't make a difference. So I'm going to put that water in there, turn the heat back up, and I'm going to leave this now with the lid on to simmer for about 20 minutes, just to break down the beans. And then we're going to go to the secret bit, which is, well, not the secret bit, the last bit, which is the pasta. I'm also going to chuck a bit of salt in there. And the infamous crap black pepper grinder. Give it a stir a couple of times when you're simmering it, because the beans do tend to stick a little bit to the bottom. So we'll be back in 20 minutes time. 20 minutes later, this is what we're left with. So I'm going to turn the heat down a little tiny bit. And you can see it's quite watery, but the colours of the water's changed because of the cannellini beans starting to break down. Now I'm going to add my pasta. Now this is the only faffy bit. I've got a 500 gram bag. I'm going to add half of it. And give it a good stir around. Now for the next, this pasta would take 10 minutes on its own. In this, it's going to take about 20 minutes. So you need to, every 4 or 5 minutes, come in, give it a stir, assess what the pasta's like. If it looks like it's going to run out of water, add a little bit more water. If it's fine, leave it. But you've just got to monitor the water because the pasta...
Oh, it's got too much water.
You're screwed.
Can you put more? No, you can't.
No, you can't. So you saw, cover it how it is, half a packet of pasta, and just leave it for 10, 15 minutes, and then start thinking about your water. But you've just got to test it as you go along. It's not super challenging. It just requires a little bit of attention. So lid off, get that back to the simmer, and then we'll keep our eye on it, and then we'll come back when it's done. So we had a little bit of a disaster. The sound didn't record, so I'm just doing this manually. So we've been stirring that, lovely Karen's finger. It gives it about 20 minutes with the pasta. Keep stirring it, keep checking it. Make it as soupy as you want it. We always eat it with this lovely fresh bread, which you can see there, which, oh, I love Karen's finger. There it is. Oh, lovely bread, lovely bread, lovely bread. Now it's servey time. Don't forget your parmesan, because you want to put some parmesan on it afterwards. It's going to taste well nice. This is one of my favourite meals of all time, so you can feel free to put whatever you want in. And we're serving it up. Look at that beautiful chicken thigh. They're the only things to use. Nice and soft, melt in the mouth, fall off the bone. Get it served up. Get the chicken thighs in first. Oh, yes. Make sure you've been testing your pasta. I bet that piece that's stuck to the side of the bowl is really annoying you. And then just put some juice in, because you want a nice amount of juice so you can dip your bread in. That's what you really want. This is such a good meal. And batch cook it as well, and then you can freeze it, just defrost it, add a bit of water, boom, you've got perfect, perfect, perfect food. And there you go. It looks absolutely fantastic. Voila. Don't forget, if you like the cooking videos, drop me a subscribe or a follow. Make sure you've pressed the notification thing. And yeah, I post every Sunday, every Wednesday.